Two people separated by a state line, a little over 200 miles and 66 years. Connected by their love of sports, connected by the SEC, and horribly connected by one word: cancer. Less than 1 year ago, Henry Shepard, a 9-year-old from Athens, was given some devastating news that would change his life forever.
We got the confirmation that he had osteosarcoma. It's a rare type of bone cancer that affected his right leg and his femur. And so it's important to catch it early, be able to isolate the tumor, and there are several surgery options to get it removed. But it's been quite a journey for the last 9 months.
Around the same time as Henry's diagnosis, one well-known member of the SEC community was also diagnosed with cancer.
Right after football media day last year in July, I took my family to Atlanta for a vacation, and we were walking down the hall, and I said to my wife, it's funny, my abdomen hurts when I walk. Took an MRI of my spine and found that the cancer had metastasized, which is what you don't want to hear, on my spine, and began to squeeze my spinal cord.
These stories may be dealing with two completely different types of cancer, but the fight is the same: to beat it.
I just said, there is no way that I'm not going to win this battle. There's no way that I'm not going to defeat this competitor. There's no way that I'm not going to walk away from this and live a long life. I've got too much I want to do. And bring it on, because I'm going to beat you.
I was scared.
We talked about it, and we told you that we were going to fight it and we were going to beat it, and there was going to be a lot of hard work, but if anybody could do it, you could do it.
Cancer isn't something that you go at alone. You may be the only one fighting it head on, but the support of the community around you gives you the drive to go on, to fight, to win.
And the presidents and the athletic directors who couldn't have been more gracious, more passionate about making sure that I took care of myself, and it truly, they reacted just the way you'd expect your immediate family to react.
How good people are. That's what I have found the most, and how many people have reached out to us and care and love Henry and our family. And it makes you want to do this for anybody walking through this journey.
92,000 plus painted in red showed their support this past Saturday in Sanford Stadium when Henry and Mike met each other for the very first time. Both were honored as heroes on the field for the fight they have shown during this past year. Even Coach Richt, who was in an intense battle on the field, took a moment to come over to show his support for Mike. The support for Henry reached further than just the game on Saturday, with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to come watch the team practice. Henry even had a wish granted. His favorite player, none other than number 27 himself, Nick Chubb, took a moment after a long, hot practice to come over and talk a little football. Nick even brought a few of his friends with him as well to give Henry a moment he will never forget. The support from a community is a huge part in the fight. But there is a 6-letter word that gets you through the ups and downs every day, and that's family.
What's come through is that everybody has to pick up some slack from everybody else.
There's so many hard days and so much negativity with cancer, but you have to look at the positive and take away the good times and the good days, and we've learned a lot, and by remaining positive.
Well, we're very blessed. My wife and I have been married for 47 years, and Lizzie's been amazing. And our daughter and her family and my granddaughter live here in Birmingham with us, so everybody's together. And they were with me every step of the way. I mean, there were times when you need a lot of support. There are times when they need to tell you to slow down. You're not all better yet. And they've been here for me every minute, and still are.
In July of 2014, one man whose love for the sporting world didn't go unheard uttered a phrase that will forever define the cancer fight.
You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and in the manner in which you live.
Though Henry and Mike are separated by distance and years apart in age, they both find a way to smile, even when fighting the biggest fight in their lives. They both intend to beat cancer by how they live, why they live, and the manner in which they live.
You just learn to live in the moment, enjoy your life, and love the people that you, in your family and your friends. I had plenty of reason to be upbeat. And it's sort of who I am. I never started out feeling like my cup was empty. I always started out feeling like, my cup's half full, because my life has always been full.
A lot of people ask me about my smile. That's the number one thing. And I don't know, maybe I was just born with it. Like seeing him happy and smiling, it just kind of makes me happy and smiling also. My grandmom tells me that my smile is contagious. So whenever people see my smile, other people want to smile.
Hunker down!